It is really moisturizing and it has a very thick consistency. So I'm just rubbing in. Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of stopping by, my name is Adeshola and I am a YouTuber based in Lagos. So please be sure you subscribe to me if you ended up enjoying this video. Also click on the notification bell beside it so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Alright, if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey guy, thank you very much for stopping by again. Alright, so in today's video I am going to be reviewing the Black Girl Sunscreen with SPF 30, and it looks like this. Yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. This is a closer view of it. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It comes in like a tube form and it has a cap where you can just open up like this. Yeah, where you can just open up and close it back. Yeah, so we are going to be reviewing and demoing this sunscreen, but first of all, let's run through the price point and how you can get it, as well as the ingredients of this product. The first thing you need to know is that this particular sunscreen retails for about $18.99 on their website, or at most websites you can probably get it, but I bought this directly from the website, and the delivery took like forever. In fact, I didn't have it delivered to Nigeria. I delivered it to an address in the US and it took more than a month. So I can only imagine how much longer it's going to take if you are going to be shipping this down to Nigeria. I am in Nigeria, that is why I'm being concerned about the delivery or the shipping process. It's probably going to take like a month or two, which is not a good thing, to be very honest. But if you're in the US or you're in the UK, it should get to you sooner. Like, it didn't even get to my shipping agents as early as I thought. I actually ordered for it around Black Friday sales. That was like November something, and it didn't get to them until like late February, guys. Late February. I don't know, maybe there was a problem somewhere, but that was when it got to them. Now let's move to the ingredients of this product, which is one of the major factors you need to consider before you actually buy this sunscreen or any kind of sunscreen at all. You should know if the kind of sunscreen you're buying is a mineral or a chemical sunscreen. This is because a lot of people kind of don't like chemical sunscreen. Generally, there are two types of sunscreens here. We have the chemical sunscreen and the physical sunscreen. Physical sunscreen is also known as mineral sunscreen, and the major key ingredient are zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, while for chemical sunscreen you have the oxybenzone, octinoxate, and the avobenzone as the major key ingredients. So if you want to buy at all, make sure to check through the ingredient list so that you know which one to buy. But then you also need to know that when you're buying a physical sunscreen, it tends to leave a white cast. So if you want to opt out of that white cast effect that it gives, then a chemical sunscreen is like the best option for you. Now that we know the differences between the chemical sunscreen and the physical sunscreen, let's go back to this particular one. This particular sunscreen, again, it is the Black Girl Sunscreen, and it says it is moisturizing. It is a moisturizing sunscreen lotion for face and body. That's right. It has a broad spectrum of SPF 30, infused with jojoba and avocado, water resistant, 80 minutes, oxybenzone and octinoxate free, ultra sheer, no white residues, fragrance free. To be honest, everything written on this packaging is true, except for the fact that I can't verify whether it has the oxybenzone and the octinoxate stuff inside of this, but it does have the avobenzone ingredient in it, which actively makes it a chemical sunscreen. So far, so with the knowledge I have about sunscreen, and because over the years I've tried a lot of sunscreens, to be very honest, most chemical sunscreens do not leave a white cast. You would hardly find a mineral sunscreen that does not leave a white cast. Take it from me, or you can also make your own research to be sure about that. Okay, so let's just quickly swatch this sunscreen so that you can see what it looks like. So when you put it out like, so this is what it looks like. Can you see? Another thing to know about this sunscreen is that it has a very thick consistency. Can you see? Like, it is very very thick, and to be honest, it is really really moisturizing. This double as a moisturizer, and I really love the effect. Yeah, it is really really moisturizing, and it has a very thick consistency. I kind of like how this feels on my face whenever I use it. It also gives me that glowing effect whenever I use it, like always. So I think this is a very very good moisturizer. A very good moisturizer, because to be honest, I use it as my moisturizer and my sunscreen most of the time, and you can see it doesn't even leave any white casts. But I used way too much for this. But anyway, let me just rub it in so that you can see what we are talking about. I used way too much. Another thing is that it also takes a very long time to dry down, to melt completely into your skin. I would say that this is because it actually has a thick consistency, so you have to always rub it in. At first it looks like it's going to give you a white cast, but for as long as you keep rubbing it in, it's going to melt down and dissolve completely. So this is what it looks like at the moment. Like I said, it takes a lot of time to melt down completely, so we're going to chill for about 5 minutes, and then I would show you what it looks like. But can you see that it's giving me a glowing skin effect? Okay, now let's do this demo on our face, on my face, because I've actually not used any moisturizer after I did my skincare. I only used like my toner. I actually just use cleanser and toner. And again, we all know the rule to sunscreen. Like, you want to make sure to get it everywhere, your ears, your neck. So you have to use at least 2 fingers. At least you can use more. This is 1 and this is 2. I don't use more than 2 whenever I use this sunscreen, because this is actually a lot. This is a lot. So let's apply it on the face. So you want to pat it on like this. This is a lot, I have to say that. But then there's nothing like too much sunscreen. Should have fucked this hair up. Ooh. I know I look really crazy on camera. What's this? But this is how I do it. I don't get why it is this messy. Let me apply some on my neck. Then it's supposed to get to your ear, but because of my hair, it will be really messy if I'm trying to do that. Okay, let me just put this on my forehead. And apply the one on my neck first. This moisturizer is, why do I keep saying moisturizer? Can you see my hand? Can you see it is glowing? When you are doing your skincare, you want to make sure to avoid touching your hair. So that is not hygienic. But wow, this is a lot for 2 fingers. Like, guys, this, like, no way. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to rub it in and show you how it melts into the skin. Even though I kind of used a lot of product, the good thing is that it's still going to melt down completely and dissolve into your skin. And it is really really thick. If you have a lot of steps in your skincare routine, I would strongly advise that you reduce it. If not, it's going to be way so much, because it's going to eventually overpower whatever it is that you must have So can you see the glue? I know it look really weird, but let me move back a bit. Like, can you see the glue? I used to wear too much, but fam, this is glue. And from what I can see on my mirror right here, it has dissolved completely. Like completely. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but but let me show you. Look at my hand. Can you see the one we rubbed in earlier? But just look at my face. Let me move in a little bit more. Look at my face, like there's nothing. And can you see the glue? Can you see, like, there is no white cast? As you guys can see, it leaves no white cast. So if you're in the market for a sunscreen that does not leave any white cast, I would suggest that you actually go for this sunscreen. It's really nice, and my thought about this is that it is really thick, so it is not lightweight at all. It has a very thick consistency. If you don't have the patience to rub this in, you're going to look really weird. And if you're going to be using this under your makeup, I think, but then it is very important that you still blend it in properly, because blending in and layering your skincare routine kind of even helps it more. So with this sunscreen, like I mentioned earlier, you don't want to use too much. You can just use it maybe in the morning or maybe at night. Most times I use it when I'm really lazy to do my skincare, and I just use like my cleanser, my toner, and then I go with this as my moisturizer and sunscreen. Nothing else. Like before I actually started this video, I just cleansed my face and I used a toner, knowing that I'll be wearing this sunscreen. And because I still have some other videos to film, I'll just go over to do my makeup. Like I'm actually not really use any moisturizer for my face again, and just go ahead with my primer. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Like this one, if I should wait for like 10 more minutes, maybe I should do like a 10-minute kind of check back with you people. All right guys, so this is what it looks like after 20 minutes, and as you can see, it has completely not dried down, it has dissolved completely, and there's really no white cast. It even looks like I am sweating, but trust me, I'm not sweating. It's some glue. Yeah, so I would suggest that you do not wear this in hot weather or summertime. So always wear it where you know that, like when it's the dry season, so that you don't look really oily. Just walk around with it and see what works best for you. But my final thought on this sunscreen is that I actually really do love it. I've been using it since I got it. I received it last month and I've been using it ever since then. So I really love it. If you're in the market for a new sunscreen that does not leave a white cast, I would recommend that you get this. It is actually a very good one, and it will last you a very long time. So on this final note, we are going to be rounding up this video. If you watch up until this point and you really enjoy it, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're not yet subscribed, also click on the notification bell beside it so you can get notified when I post similar videos. Thank you very much, and I'm going to see you in my next one.